I hope you guys are having a great Monday. I kind of am, and I'm kind of not at the same time. And I'll go through that in the video, but I'm going to try to actually bombard this very quickly. So you guys kind of, you don't have to sit through a ton of stuff. So moving on. As you know, sadly, my mold with the pronounced ace has died. You can see that there, where the C and the E line up. So a tiny bit is split off. I don't reckon it's a huge amount, but it's going to be enough that it would definitely impact where that would be, so that there would be a rise, and of course I'd either have to try to attempt to sand it or whatever. So that's on the pronounced ace, and I'm quite sad about that because I don't have the file for it. Now, this is where everything else comes into it. I do have this mold, and I found a company willing to undertake it and to make an exact replica and to protect my copyrights for, you know, my design, and also to ensure, I say design, copyrights on multiple designs, but to ensure that obviously they'll also send me the files so that I can make my own molds in the future, because I have a CNC machine, I have a 3D printer, so I just don't have the time or patience to actually go forth and to produce something that will come out like that. So at the moment, as it stands, out of this mold, I only got 9 of the pores, I'm afraid. I mean, there were more than 9, but a lot of them ended up just getting binned and, not binned, but obviously recycled. So it's going to cost a lot of money. That's the problem. Because molds are not cheap. So for the company to do what they're going to do, it's going to be $500 US, which is equivalent to about 380 something pounds. So anyway, I made a tough decision. I made a tough call. I'm just going to put that off to the side and use my jeans to wipe my hands. Oh well, who cares? And my tough call was my Germania set, which I was selling anyway, but I was going to sell it and hold out for a much higher premium. As you can see, I have everything from the BU, the Space Blue, the multi-metals, the Proof, and also the very rare red Germania, Space Red, or I think that's what they call it. Hold on, I can't remember. Yeah, Space Red, I was right. Okay, so all of those as one complete set. Initially I was selling it for £700. I've just recently dropped it on Silver Forum to £550, which is a dang good deal because I know I could actually most likely break it up and sell it. But as you can see here, I have very special numbers like number 300. This was just a random one, 0681 on the Proof. Number 333, any of those with major loving bits. And on the Space Red, it is somewhere? No, it's somewhere. Oh, no, I don't think Space... Oh, there it is. Yeah, 324 out of 500. So, only 500 of these were minted. The BUs, obviously, there was a lot. But this is the completed set. And I have the paperwork just off to the side here. It's a print off that one of my friends has actually done from Silver Forum, and it also has, you know, information on the other side about the full series, which was this. So if you were wanting to collect and you didn't want to spend an absolute fortune, This is under what I've paid, or thereabouts what I've paid for the set, so I am offering it to you guys. Also, I'm trying to be very conscious. I still have the commemorative set, the commemorative society set here, which are 1.3 something ounces each, and there's 6 of them. It's the proof set from the early 60s. I found not only capsules, but I found a nice, kind of case that would go with it as well. I decided that, I would put it all up for sale. So that's currently sitting there, and that's £125 plus delivery as well. So obviously delivery's on top. I still have, and let's move this around so you guys can see a bit better. I still have a bunch of silver still for sale, which I'm trying to get out. So start from the bottom row here, there's a pronounced ace. That's £60. I'll do all these prices that I'm quoting. I'm actually just going to do them delivered because at the moment, I would rather just get them out. This one here does have some very cool ripples on the back. It needs to get a bit more polished up, but it's number 5. But that's the last pronounced ace that I have at the moment that is assayed. I have, I think there's 2 more left to go off. I have the number 4, Lest We Forget Poppy, at £52. This Lest We Forget Poppy flower type is £55. The Fat Ace, starting from left to right, so that one's £62. That one, which needs to be cleaned up a bit more, is £55. The middle one here is £62 because it's basically it's 2.5 ounces. 60 and 57. So those are the prices for those. And finally, to kind of conclude, let's move this back and just show everyone. There's a ton of stuff to show. The prizes are going out tonight. Now, let's try to zoom out a little bit or move. So, I made a mistake with someone. Yes, there's my details. It's on everything. It's already been shown. So I've compensated someone for something. However, I'm not going to lift off anything else apart from that. First place prize has not been claimed. However, I do have the runner-up for first place prize. That's actually in order. Don't want to pop any details there. Second and third are the 2 bottom ones there. They are already sorted out and paid for. Sorted out, ready to go. Yeah, so it is all fine and well. I'm just okay. I thought I messed up there because I put first, and of course, obviously, I haven't put the name of the person who was the runner-up, and he'll get it. He didn't think he was, but first place never claimed their prize, nor has fourth place, just for the record, and that's kind of upsetting because there was runners-up, and I asked every runner-up as well in the video to claim their prize. It hasn't happened, so I'm gonna do something with the fourth place prize at some point. But for the first place, it's going off to the runner-up because the first place winner never contacted me. So, your loss, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I don't know how to put it. I've done everything I possibly could to ensure that you guys would have something spectacular. Yeah, so if you do like anything that you see, I am trying desperately to fund my return of my original mold. This is what made Ace Ace. For me, that is. This is my first design that, and it's quite special. That's why I'm willing to spend the money to do that. And I don't want to put on a credit card, obviously, so I would rather sell a few of these items. It also helps to fund the next batch of silver, which I am pouring and you will be seeing very soon. Yeah, keep an eye out for those. There was a video yesterday I put out where you can actually see what happened and kind of the last pour in this mold that I have. I was digging through all of my files to see if I could locate it and just CNC a new one, but I can't find one. So, yeah, sadly, that's what's going to happen. So I need your support, guys. I really hope that, you know, someone will appreciate and take up the 550 pounds worth of lovely. Well, I say lovely. In fact, they are lovely. I just don't like the Germania set because of the customer service side of things from the mint itself. I'll be honest, that's my opinion. It's my own view. They've messed around so much. So, there may be a possibility if no one is interested to break these up, although I'd rather not. I'd rather sell it as one complete set. But I would take an interest if someone is interested. I'll have to look at current market prices. The British commemorative set here, I said 125 pounds box, capsules, everything all included there. Middle 60s. They're proof versions. They're very rare. On their own, they're definitely worth you know, that price and more. And I'll provide a link to whoever buys it because they subsequently were taken over and they made newer versions and stuff. But it's definitely a very rare piece to have. I was given this to melt. I couldn't. So I had to find something very fitting and suitable for that. And as for my bullion here, guys, as I said, it's all up for sale. I'm still donating, you know, to the community and stuff. I mean, I do have one more, which is a lest we forget round here. But this one here, which is 2.1 ounces, number 002, is kind of on hold and on hiatus because despite obviously wanting to have more money to sort everything out, I also, you know, do support, you know, the community itself. So losing a member, AU Rebel, this is, as I said, I've put this on hold and I'm just waiting to see if we will be doing an auction or not. If not, then that will go back up for sale. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you like it. I'll also leave my PayPal detail, my email detail down below, which is johnrms2000@yahoo.co.uk. If anyone does want to help to donate to, you know, bring back to life my mold. I think that's what I'll call the video. Bring my mold back to life. So that's what this is all supporting, and it's also obviously supporting my continued pouring and so on and so forth. So anyway, thank you very much. I'll be popping over, having a look on my website and seeing if I could start adding all of this to it, because that still has a long way to go as far as being worked on. This video has gone on far too long. I am sorry. thank you guys ever so much again. There won't be any endings or whatever. I'll leave it here. But I do appreciate everyone out there and everyone supporting the videos and everyone who's since given me feedback and obviously seems to really enjoy my work. So thank you all again. I hope you guys have a fantastic time. There is only, just remember, there's only one of these that are currently assayed, and it'll be at least a month, if not more, before my next batch comes in. 2 of these lest we forget rounds, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these lovely fatties rounds, which are, in my mind, just as good. You know, because I like the spacing of them. You know, it's something that I think is just super, super cool. It's just that the other one was much tighter, and obviously, you know, that was my first one. That's my baby. So let me know what you guys think. Let's help revise, if we can, please, to resurrect my old mold. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart, and I'll talk with you soon. As always, bye for now.